everybody, how you doing? I know it's been a long time. We had some issues with editing. Yeah, just a mess. It's been a while. We had 13 days in July where we didn't do anything making hay. We didn't make any hay for 13 days in July. That was bad. That's bad. That's the heart of hay season right there. We didn't get much done. So we have baled some hay. I think one of the last videos I had was at Shannon Ford's place. We did get their hay up, most of it. They had a rain come through, and I'm going to tell you a story on our baler. We had some baler problems, but they had a rain come through on a Saturday evening, I believe it was. Dumped 3 inches in 30 minutes, and the little creek that we have to go through to get to that backfield flooded. Where we had our baler parked, the water was up in the rims of the baler. I'm guessing that's 6-8 inches. That place lays low, so a lot of the hay got washed out of the field. A lot of it was just bad, so we went over with the round baler and we baled it up in round bales. I think there was 16, 17 bales, something like that, and then got our square baler out of there. Our baler started having problems when we had to go from the blue twine to the orange string because we ran out of the blue twine, and that's when we started having problems with our knotters. We actually broke our needles. Those are the things that come up from the bottom. The two things come up from the bottom into the knotters, brings the string up into the knotters for the knotters to do their thing and make a tie. We broke those. So those came up and hit something. We don't know. We still don't know. Something had to be out of time. But we tried to get it going. Still had all kind of problems. Orange string is a lot of the problem. Everyone swears by the blue string, and I know now why. So we had a guy come look at our baler. He was with 2 other mechanics, but they were on the clock from a dealership. So that was a little pricey. They adjusted some things. That guy, who doesn't live too far from here, he called me that evening, wanted to make sure we got everything that was going, that we was baling, that it was working great. And I said, no, it's not. We've already parked it. We're done. We don't know what to do. He showed up. He showed up, spent about an hour on it, made some adjustments, did some measuring, got it going. Great guy. I'm not going to say his name because I think he can get in trouble with his employer. But we got that going, and we've baled like crazy with it. We've probably baled, probably by now 2,000 bales, and I think it's missed 3. That's not bad. But here's the other story. While we was having trouble with that baler, and while our guy was looking at the baler, we found out we got a lot of stuff that's wore out. Keep in mind, we leased that baler for 3 years. This year is the 4th year we bought it out, so we own that baler, but it's starting to nickel and dime us to death. We were finding some things that are wore out. This guy, the mechanic I had over, wants to rebuild it this winter, which can be done. It would take some money to do it, but we still have a used baler. I priced a new baler. They're hard to find right now. I priced one, found one. We have the paperwork. It was just emailed to me a little bit ago for DocuSign. The deal was done. They're finally, after some pencil sharpening, my salesman was able to get us to where we need to be on trade-in for ours, and we're going to lease one again for 3 years. Because here's how I look at it. On that 4th year, like what ours is doing right now, we're getting the same baler. There's just a couple little upgrades. We're going to find out about it. But on that 4th year, and the amount of bales that we put through that baler, things are just going to start wearing out. It's just normal wear. It's going to start happening. You want to put some money into them? Yeah, they're going to keep going. You're going to have new parts, used baler. That's the way I look at it. We're going to lease for 3 years again. We're going to see where we're at the end of that 3 years, see what kind of shape this baler's in. If it's the same shape that this one is now, we'll turn it back in and we'll go again with another lease. There we go. Dad's getting older. He doesn't need to be turning wrenches. We don't need downtime. I've talked about downtime before. It's a bad deal. But downtime is a bad deal. We don't need that. we had it when we was trying to bale hay. We lost some money because we couldn't bale up some really nice hay that we needed to. And then it got 3 inches of rain on it. So that's not good. But the baler is working great now. It is. But we need to take our preservative applicator tank off of it, and the unit that goes with that. The moisture monitor, which is just a couple little things in the bale chamber, and some wires that run to the front. Take that off. Our trailer wiring kit we've got for the accumulator, that has to come off. It's probably going to take a couple hours to take that stuff off. And the last deal I made with our salesman for him to come down another $500 on the price of the machine was that I would go and get it. And I think it's a couple hours away. I've got the gooseneck. You know, I can put this one on the gooseneck. They can load that one back up, the new one up on it. I'll come home with it. So I think that was part of the deal. I think it's what got us the extra $500. I'm not sure, but I threw that in there just to see. And I had a number I was wanting on that baler, and he met me in the middle. So that's good. And I know what those balers are going for used. I mean, I saw one that had a busted gearbox that was going for more than what we're getting for ours, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to end up with a brand new baler here soon. I'd say within a week, and I'll get it all on video. So that's a good thing. Turn around here and show you what we got going on with the addition. Block is laid over there, most of it. Block layer is going to get back at it tomorrow. I've moved dirt in here, a lot of shoveling. That is for my mother-in-law. It's coming along pretty good. You see those clouds? Yeah, we got a little bit of hay down right now. The forecast actually changed on his Friday night and going into Saturday. And yeah, that kind of screwed up our plans. Round baled about 30 round bales yesterday at Jeff Cummings, who is also the contractor that is doing this. The day before that, Robin Motors, we did a second cutting alfalfa orchard grass and got it up. I was dodging lightning and I could see rain while getting that baled. On his last windrow, it started to sprinkle. Made some beautiful hay that we did like 430 something of them, and we got those all put away for her. That's all good. I put them inside a garage of a probably $300,000 home, $350,000 home. Never done that before. A 5.5 car garage. That's only because she's waiting to get her barn built. So that's where she's at on that. Her barn's not built yet for whatever reasons, getting materials. The electric moved, all that good stuff. And that's that. It's going to be raining here soon. Hopefully Dad is signing the papers that on an email that I forwarded on to Mom. I know he doesn't understand that stuff, but it's DocuSign. You do it right on your phone or whatever. That's being done right now, I hope. I need to get back in and check with them. Our New Holland and the round baler, we left it over at Jeff Cummings, which is over near Bowersville. I don't know, 5-mile trip, something like that. Dad and I need to go get that. And I need to go to the post office. And I think it's going to rain. So we do need a little bit. It has been dry. Seems like there's other stuff I need to tell you, but the baler thing, that's the most important. Nose itches. That's the most important. And that's a pretty big deal. I got a birthday coming up this week. I guess that's my birthday present. That's a pretty big deal for us. Wasn't planning on doing that, but it's gonna happen. Just giving you an update where we're at. Went Friday morning to exchange our balers in Millersburg, Ohio. So now we have a new Massey Heston 1840 baler, just like our other one, except this one's new. A few things on it are different, or maybe just one thing. I don't know, I've seen a couple. I'll point those out to you when I get a chance. I'm gonna go deliver some hay today. Yesterday, we made some hay that was down for like 28 hours. We cut it just the day before. New rain was coming overnight, which it did. We didn't get it all up. Maybe 75 bales left. Dad said it was just way too tough. If it was me, I would have went ahead and baled it. We'd have dealt with it. So we don't have to go back over there. But we're gonna be in that area again anyway doing hay. But it was a big 26 acres. Mark Hervey, New Jasper Station Road. We are 60-40 with him. Altogether on that place for second cutting, we've made 1,212. Our new baler has made 1,075 so far. Never had one problem at all with that baler. Just had to make the adjustments when we started as far as the pressure, bale length we got going. He's good. Never had to stop because of the baler. That is so nice. That is so nice. Dad just kept baling. We did get our stuff hooked up on it. One more of the moisture monitor things back there in the chamber still had to be hooked up. We didn't get that done, but we got everything else hooked up. We didn't get the acid tank back on it. Still debating on that. Whether I want to go with the new system and sell that system or whichever. Gonna look into that. But everything's good. Delivered some hay yesterday morning down to Dancing Horse. And got a load on the trailer from out of the field yesterday that I think just checked the weather. Looks like we're good. I'm going to head down there right now. And we got some manure to spread this week. Lady that's been waiting for me to do that for a while. Looks like I'm going to get some time this week. Okay, give everybody an update. I am on my way down to Dancing Horse Farm with 50 bales of alfalfa mix. I've been trying to get down there for 3 days now, but couldn't because of the weather. I have it tarped just in case because I was going to take it down even if there was a light rain, but roads are dry right now. Everything looks good there. Don't have to worry about the road spray up on it or anything. And we're going to get this hay down there and get it unloaded. Get back. Looks like I need to put 125 bales of grass hay on my gooseneck and get it delivered. I got a phone call this morning that a customer that's been waiting for about a week or so now is out of hay. They wanted to come get just a few bales. I said, well, let me see what I can do. Maybe, since it's not raining right now, and maybe not later, I can get you your 125. The whole order is a 250. So I was going to do 125 at a time. It's not too far. Probably about 20 minutes away, something like that. So that's not too bad. Sounds like easy delivery. It's supposed to be ground level. I like those kind. I can do that. Update on our New Holland tractor with the PDF filter. I had someone that was coming from Wooster, Ohio to delete all that, to gut out the PDF filter, tune the tractor, so that we would never have to worry about that again at $2,100. That was going to happen. And because our devices, I'm talking about our phones, our, you know, in-home Google things, whatever you want to call those, we have one that you can just ask it a question anytime. But anyway, those things are always listening to us. And so when I went home and got on my laptop yesterday afternoon, just to do some weather checking, like I do when I eat lunch and all that, and basically whenever I get to the house anymore, seems like I don't sit in front of the TV, I sit in front of the laptop. And an ad popped up for this company in Dayton called the Service Company. Come to find out, they clean these PDF filters, 1 day turnaround, and it was $395. Man, I'll take that. I will most definitely take that over the $2,100. Now, I've had friends tell me, well, you'll just have to do this all again and take it all back out again. All that BS. And we have a large piece of equipment coming out as being pulled by a truck. All right, I'm going to get off the road as much as I can here and give him room. That is a big disc being pulled by, I think, an F-150. Interesting. It's got to be a nice load. Must not be too heavy. He seems to be doing all right with it. No flashing lights. Okay, go with it, buddy. Just send it. All right, back to what I was doing. Anyway, this company will clean this PDF filter. $395. Yes, we will have to deal with this again once we put it back in. You know, we've gotten 4,000 hours out of this tractor on that filter. And I've been told we've been pretty lucky. But then I had another mechanic guy tell me, and one of the guys at the service company, that you don't want to do the delete and all that. It just causes problems with your tractor's engine. That engine is built to do all that, and to throw all those tunes in it and mess everything up, you could be asking for trouble on some engines. So we're just going to go back to original. We're going to, you know, put the cleaned PDF filter in it. And oh, by the way, to get a new PDF filter, $2,000 from my dealer. Yeah, so that's not happening either. I mean, my plan is with this tractor, we really like this tractor, but used to, you did not want to keep a tractor or buy a used tractor over 5,000 hours. New tractors, well, it's a little bit better. You know, they're lasting a little bit longer as we go. Just electronic trouble is all you're gonna have, it seems like. So my plan is to keep that tractor 2 more seasons, get it somewhere around 6,000 hours, 6,500, see what the resale value is, trade-in value, whatever, and replace that tractor. That is the nicest farm tractor we have ever had. We really like that New Holland, but that is the plan. So if we can get this PDF filter to last another 2,000 hours, we'll pass that on, and that'll be somebody else's headache that they can take care of. I've been told these PDF filters can be cleaned 3 or 4 times before they need replaced. Even had one guy tell me he took his out and pressure washed it, put it back in, and it's fine. I don't know about that. I have one on the Mahindra too that is going to have to be addressed at some point. So it's just what it is. It's, you know, ever since years ago when the government decided they need to clean the exhaust fluid that's coming out of diesel engines. This is what we got to deal with, I guess. Oh well. Maybe I'm venting, ranting, whatever, I don't know. So, like I said, on our way to Dancing Horse, cutting through the back country here, headed over to Route 42. Gonna do this stupid turnaround thing that they did in Spring Valley, where you have to go north to go south. Yeah, okay. And get down there and get this unloaded for Jen. She likes this alfalfa mix for her own personal use. I think in a week or so, we are gonna start just hammering them with grass hay. And I mean hammering them, I mean, you know, 300 bales a week, probably. And taking grass hay down there till we get to the magic number of, last year it was 6,400. We'll see what they want to get in this year. They said they're getting more horses in, so might be pushing close to 7,000. We'll see where we're at with that. I can do that. We can, we can, that's what the gooseneck trailer is for. We're just going to start taking hay down there 2-3 times a week whenever we have time. So that's that. And yeah, all right, get on down the road, check back with you later on. Like I said, we're going to get that PDF filter back for our New Holland, hopefully sometime around noon tomorrow. They said it'd be done. They actually have to send them off to Greenville to be done. That's fine, fine with that. They said it should be back, and we can pick it up around noon tomorrow, and we'll get it back together. Chad, I think, is going to try and cut some hay tomorrow. I think we're going to wait till Saturday because we won't have a tractor back together unless he cuts some hay for us. Okay, sorry I'm confusing you, rambling on, and you're about to fall asleep.